Hi everyone, this is Tim. In this video we're going to review the vacant building process that we're adding to STLCityPermits. On your home page you'll see a new list page of vacant buildings that are currently in your assigned area. We'll have the address listed, a current result, a reinspection date, as well as a schedule and view and edit link. So it's virtually the same as the other list pages on your home page. The reinspection dates some are pretty old. That's the data that was in Dataflex at the time. And all open cases have been set to a result of vacant building letter. So let's take a quick look at a case. I will hit this one on Oregon. You'll see that we added a new color on the background, a little vacant building violet, to let you know you're looking at a vacant building case. On the address tab, we display the ownership information. You can add management company if you have it. But the big thing is we streamlined the ownership review. We have a new review ownership button at the bottom. Simply click and we bring up the ownership that was listed in the case at the time and the current assessor's ownership information. So you can compare and see if it's new. If it is, just click on the import data button and you can treat the case as you would with new ownership. Or in this case you can see it's the same, so we can cancel that. You can also manually edit information just by clicking on the edit button. It'll open up the text boxes. Maybe you get an email from an owner and they're fine with receiving email correspondence, so you can change the correspondence type and then the email field will become required. So if you have any changes you can do that. Just click the save button. We won't do that here. On the inspections tab there's a few things going on here. So we did import the violations that were in Dataflex, so it should be all set there. We were able to match up the directions for the most part, unless inspectors used something that was different. Like in this case, for instance, you can see that the violation was cited for rear, not northeast, south, or west. So we put that in the notes, so you'll see where the violation was cited. Since most of these have 6-month follow-ups, and there's an invoice associated with that 6-month schedule or cycle, you can come in and edit, add. You can add violations, you can abate or comply violations at any time during that 6-month period. The only thing you won't be able to do until the 6-month follow-up is ready is to cite the result or to complete the result. So if you happen to be driving by and you see things are being done, or if you see new violations evolving on the site, you can add them. You just can't select the letter or send the letter out until the 6-month time frame is up to keep that owner on the same cycle. So once you get down there and you have all your violations set, we do have the vacant building letter is the first result. You'll probably only ever use this result one time. Use this for the very first time you go out to a new vacant building site. It sends out the letter. The VB fee letter does send out the fee, but it also includes the 6-month follow-up reminder letter telling you that these violations need to be complied and I will be out in 6 months to follow up and make sure. In the meantime, you have to pay a fee. What's not here is the VB penalty letter. That's an automatic process in the system, so it's nothing you have to select. If the owner has not made a payment, full or partial, on the VB fee letter, the system will automatically generate the penalty letter. If they have made a payment, full or partial, the system will cancel the creation of the penalty letter. So the system will take care of that for you, and the status should be changed and updated to penalty. We just don't show it here for you to select. The other results are complied, when they've complied all their violations, extended, when we want to give them more time, user error, abated occupied, demolished, LRA owned, other error, and we have one displayed as new owner. We'll change this one to resend new owner, as I understand is what they want to change this to. So we won't abate the case, just resend things to the new owner. So once you select your result, just click on the save button as usual, and once your supervisor reviews and approves, all letters will be sent out. On the audit tab, we display any violations that we didn't have a matchup for, so in the system. So there are some things here that were cited that we didn't have a match for on exterior violations just yet. All future changes to the record will also be recorded here. On the Documents tab, you can upload Word documents and PDFs and photographs all here in this one spot. and they will be displayed in their respective areas. If there's some paperwork that you want to archive with the file, you can scan it as a PDF and upload it, or even as a picture. Any letters that are generated by the system, the VB letters, fees, and penalties, will all be displayed right here. Documents that you upload will be displayed in the Documents section, and images will be displayed as thumbnails here under the Images banner. The Notes tab, we've imported all the notes for the record from Dataflex, so you should be able to get up to speed pretty quickly on there. And any new notes you add will also be located here on this tab. Once the system starts generating fee and penalty letters, all these fee letters will be displayed on the Transactions tab, as well as any partial payments or adjustments that get made. So you'll be able to keep a running tab and total of everything that's going on in this property. The Send Messages option are still there, and that's it. I hope if there's any questions, please let me know, but that's a nice introduction to the vacant building process on the STL City Permits. Thank you.